Audie Murphy was not born a hero. He was born a poor farm boy in Texas, small, quiet, and underestimated by everyone around him. At just 12 years old, he became the man of the house after his father abandoned the family. When the attack on Pearl Harbor shook America, Murphy was only 16, and every branch of the military rejected him for being too small. But he refused to give up. Eventually, the U.S. Army accepted him, and that small boy would go on to become the most decorated American soldier of World War II. Murphy was sent into combat across North Africa, Sicily, Italy, and France. In battle, he transformed. He charged enemy positions alone, rescued wounded soldiers under fire, and silenced machine gun nests with nothing but determination and a handful of grenades. Medal after medal was pinned to his uniform, not because he sought glory, but because he repeatedly risked his life to save others. His moment of legend came on January 26, 1945, in Holtzwihr, France. Outnumbered and surrounded by German forces, Murphy ordered his men to retreat, while he stayed behind. A tank destroyer behind him exploded into flames, but instead of fleeing, he climbed onto the burning vehicle and manned its .50 caliber machine gun. Alone, he held off an entire German attack for nearly an hour, firing until the barrel smoked and enemy soldiers fell back in disbelief. His actions saved his unit and changed the outcome of the battle. For that, he received the Medal of Honor. When the war finally ended, Murphy returned home a hero, appearing on magazine covers, writing a memoir, and later acting in Hollywood films. But inside, he carried the invisible wounds of combat. He suffered from the nightmares and flashbacks we now know as PTSD. Even so, he spoke publicly for veterans' mental health long before the nation understood the weight soldiers carried after war. Audie Murphy never claimed to be fearless. In truth, he was terrified many times. But courage is not the absence of fear, it is doing what must be done despite feeling it. He was small, quiet, and afraid, but he stood his ground when others could not, and that made him a legend.